families, friends, beloved Year Up supporters, thank you so much for coming today, given the circumstances. You are a support system. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. But this is personal. This is a letter to my graduates. Dear class of January 2011, doesn't it feel good to be here right now? Think about it. March 9th, 2010 was the first day of orientation. Flashback. How did you feel on that day? Since I'm the one with the microphone, let me answer that one. We were excited, nervous, and most importantly, open-minded. Being open-minded was important because, let's face it, nothing about Year Up is ordinary or traditional. You know, I've heard of people refer to Year Up as a lot of different things. A program, a school, the best choice by far, a career opportunity, but it absolutely infuriates me when people refer to Year Up as a charity. Okay. Maybe under federal guidelines and Webster's definition, yes, this is a charity. Over this past year, though, I can't recall getting anything for free besides support, guidance, an opportunity to change for the better, and an occasional free lunch. We had to work hard for everything we are celebrating today. No matter what the adversity, we toughened up and stuck it out, and today we will be recognized. In the morning, while I'm riding the T, anytime I run into someone I know, the first thing they do is look me up and down, and they say, "Where you going?" I tell them, "Year Up," and in my own words, I try to explain to them effectively what a gold mine I stumbled upon. But after exiting the train, I'm never fully satisfied, feeling like I left something out. One day, as I was commuting to my internship, I saw a friend of mine's. And before I could even answer this question, he answered it for me. "Oh, yeah, that Year Up thing, right?" Year Up thing, I asked myself. Average time from Park Street to downtown Crossing is 60 seconds, but is that enough time? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about a place where wanting to be successful is a norm? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about people like Chris and Priscilla, who put so much effort into making prospective students understand what an opportunity it is to be a student at 93 Summer Street? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about instructors like Emily and Brendan, who don't just teach English and grammar, teach their students to think outside the box? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about instructors like Kayvon, Stacy, Damien, who have the daunting task of teaching tough material, but still have faith that we could grasp it and encourage us to learn more? In 60 seconds, how do you tell them about directors like Robin, Linda, Casey, who even though wish they had more time in the day, still find the time to talk to you for a few minutes? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about site leaders like Kelly and Tyra, who have to be versatile and patting you on the back when you're doing everything right and laying down the law when you're doing one thing wrong? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about people like Bill and Kobe, who have the task of convincing corporate America they are not donating but investing in their new CEOs, CFOs, CIOs, and vice presidents? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about Bain Capital supervisors like Shane and Bill, co-workers like Mike and Cindy, who day in and day out pick up where Year Up left off and push interns to reach their full potential? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about alumni like Ray, Jordan, Teresa, and Cliff, who believe so much in the success of this program that they dedicated themselves to it and are now staff members? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about advisors like Lauren Ting, who are a personal support system, genuinely caring people, who are by our sides through the good and the bad? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about people like Michelle and Kaylee, who disregard titles, do their jobs and some, and smile every second of it? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about students like Charlie and Shawnee and the rest of our graduates who come from some of the darkest neighborhoods in Boston, but still find a way to stay positive and will never settle for less? In 60 seconds, how do I tell them about one man named Gerald, who saw a disparity in the ways opportunities were being dealt, and instead of looking the other way, He took action and became part of the solution. That's one man that could leave Earth knowing he changed it. I think I speak for everyone when I say over this past year I've been completely transformed. Think about what your life was like 1 year ago. Think about the people you surrounded yourself with then compared to today. Just because our time as Year Up students is over doesn't mean we should stop applying the things we have learned over this past year. It doesn't mean we should stop living by the principles, morals, and core values that have been instilled in us over this past year. It doesn't mean we should stop carrying ourselves in the most professional manner. It doesn't mean we lose our motivation, our hope, and our drive to be everything that we've inspired to be. Year Up is a movement. Movements don't just stop. They have the snowball effect. They get bigger and bigger and bigger until the mission is accomplished. Year Up's mission is to close the opportunity divide. Well, today, my fellow graduates and I are here as living proof and say, congratulations, mission accomplished. Year Up is everything it was cracked up to be. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Families, cue your cameras. Graduates, you only get one chance to walk across this stage. Do it right. Congratulations to the class of January 2011.